Welcome to the Advice Show, media with a common sense approach. So the neo-Nazis was caught with an arsenal full of weapons, money, drugs, and even a racist manifesto. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Suffolk County Police raided this home on Miller Place, Middle Island Road in Mount Sinai Thursday. They say they found an illegal arsenal inside. Assault weapons, high-capacity magazines, thousands of rounds of ammunition, even bomb-making instructions. Police arrested 29-year-old Edward Perkowski and his younger brother Sean, fearing they could be planning some kind of attack.
Today's search warrant might have prevented a deadly, violent incident like the one we recently saw in Orlando.
But this friend of the Perkowskis we spoke with outside the house says that claim is crazy.
What the hell are they talking about? They're going to plan some attack? I've known them my whole life. They're not going to do anything.
The friend, who identified himself only as Bob, says Edward Perkowski runs a military surplus business, and that's why he had all the weapons.
They're just legitimately good people.
Also inside the home, according to police, marijuana, hallucinogenic mushrooms, and $42,000 in cash, all surrounded by swastikas, photos of Adolf Hitler, Nazi paraphernalia, and what police called a racist manifesto in this binder. Are these guys Nazis?
They are not Nazis at all. They are not Nazis. They are not neo-Nazis. His brother sells merchandise, army surplus stuff.
The cops must have been called here at least 15, 20 times.
Neighbors like Larry Bolello are relieved something's finally being done to put an end to the noise, traffic, and rowdy partying.
We never had any problem until those people moved in.
Definitely the police did a great job this time. They stopped the white supremacists from possibly committing a terrorist act, because you don't need all those weapons for self-defense. You don't need all those weapons to go hunting. I mean, I guess you're going to hunt, brown people. That's probably what they're going to do, because as we've been hearing lately, we've been having people outside of mosques been getting beat up. One here in Houston actually got shot. That was an optometrist. So you definitely got to prevent those terrorists that are homegrown from doing these sort of things. You see, these stories aren't really reported out in the mainstream media, but they're happening. And when we report it, yes, I am the racist because I'm only reporting a news story. But you can call me whatever your name you like to call me, which, black people can't be racist. I told you why that in the past. You can't dispute this. These white supremacists are galvanizing to do evil. And if they're not stopped, they're going to cause a lot of wrongdoing within this country. These people are just as bad as ISIS. They act like they're better. No, you're not better. You're radicalized. You have a political motivation and you want to harm people. So why is it that we go after ISIS and call them terrorists, but don't go after these neo-Nazi white supremacists and don't call them terrorists? To me, they one and the same. And I know what they're going to say. Well, they don't cut off nobody's head. You don't have to cut off nobody's head to kill them, as long as it's the end result. And you probably would start doing that stuff. Sure, you were lynching for hundreds of years. So what makes you any different, like you better than them? I'm talking about the white supremacists that go along with that ideology. And, one person, and I definitely want to give them a shout out, that understood what I was doing within some of the videos, where I was definitely saying that the white supremacists want to say all white people are like them, and not all white people are like them. As you heard in the video, they had a white neighbor that couldn't stand they behind, and they were glad that they were gone. Hit me up in the comments, shoot the commentaries, subscribe.